Hey, what's up whoever's watching this video, and today we are interviewing top Block Rivals players from across North America from NA rankings. So some of these questions we're going to ask, some may be serious, some may be thought-provoking, and some may just be funny or a joke. But let's get right into it. Okay, so starting off, who would you say the best teammate you've ever played with?
Probably Jonat or Brick.
Why? What makes them the best teammate you've ever played with?
Honestly, he plays defense very well, and then he also does his little part of offense. When you need a goal, he scores it when you really need it with the Prodigy, you know. Very good defense, very good passes. Couldn't ask for a better teammate, not gonna lie.
Okay, who would you say the GOAT of NAR is, and why?
It's pretty hard to say, honestly, if I'm being real. I don't want to sound too much like ego, but I kind of think it's me, just a little bit. I had top 1 CF for almost 9 months, kind of, in total of the rankings. I've been top 1 in over 13 styles, and I've been ranked top 1 or top 2 in 3 different positions so far.
Okay. And also, if you had to say, who would you say the 3 worst players you've ever seen is, and why? What makes them worse?
Number 1, Java. When I was ulting on Verena, he was a really bad teammate to play with. He could not pass, he could not defend, he refused to go on IQ, he was very useless. Maybe number 2, I hate to say it, but kind of XV, this guy. He's Nagis, I don't know. He's kind of, I remember playing a game with him a couple weeks ago, and I got forced so many times. He hit over 9 one-on-ones with the goalkeeper on Nagi and did not score a singular one. And then, finally, I think, this is kind of hard. This guy named Jojo, right? Jojo
Yeah,
Tech? Holy God. Jesus Christ. Back in PCFC, there was a game versus Xvlsh for top 1, right? We are up. We're about to win 3-0, right? We're up 2-1. There's 4 seconds left on the clock. I clear the ball out. Xvlsh gets it. There's 1 second left. The Raijin, he shoots an M1, no flow, no anything. Outside of 4 lines away, Jojo lets it in. And this score off the time is left.
So Jojo, so someone just shoots it, no flow, no M1. Just like
absolutely nothing.
Just like a pub's player, right? Just shoots the ball, and he lets it in.
Public stock. He let it in. He jumped over the ball, and they tied it up, and then proceeded to reverse sweep us 3-2.
One of the last 2 questions here, but if you could be an anime character, who would you be and why?
I think I'd be the main character of High School DxD, maybe. Yeah, I think it's very self-explanatory, honestly.
Yeah, I think I could tell. And for the last question, what would you say the greatest team in NAR history is?
Maybe Shadowburn and Xvlsh. I think it's very close.
But which one? You have to pick one.
By record, I guess Xvlsh. They're on a journey to 3 rings, kind of had a 3-peat, and they had a really good team, even though most of them were flaggers.
Yeah. Well, what are your thoughts on the Kirasaki 3-0 Xvlsh game?
That game was really good, actually, because I thought Blitz, I was trash talk. I said he was going to do horrible, and then he was a burger. And then it caught me by surprise. He was MVP of the match. He did very good. Trimmer also did good, too. I'm not going to lie. Really good match.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Xvlsh did not deserve that, in my opinion. They got, I remember that day. Games was in the stage, I'm not even joking, 6 hours, right? Trying to explain how it should be avoided. It was crazy.
He was really mad about the 3-0.
Yeah, but thank you for your time, that's all we need. Okay, so starting off, I'm gonna ask you some quick questions, okay?
I bet.
So starting off, do you think you get ranked again at some point?
Probably not. Since I'm actually really washed and I'm not on computer anymore and I'm on console, so it's a weird change to me.
Yes, so you're admitting you suck at the game, right?
I'm not saying I suck, I'm just saying I'm not up there anymore.
Okay. How does it feel to have fallen off this hard?
It feels kind of weird actually. I've been hearing some debates they're I'm being clumped in with Spaz and small guards, which have just straight cheeks, and it feels weird to me, but I don't really care because at one point I was him, so dropping 10 goals on Define, 7 goals on Mythic, 6 goals on Cuddy. Like, numbers like that against top VK. So, like, I don't really care.
Okay. And next, who would you say the GOAT of NAR is and why?
The GOAT of NAR. That's like a weird question because, well, do you mean attack or like defending and
Everything.
goalkeeping?
Like who would you say was the best player, like overall? Like if
Hear me
somebody
out.
played multiple positions or somebody's just so dominant at their position.
I'd say Define.
Define. Why do you say that?
Because Define, he was a really good GK in his prime. Like, he's insane. And he's so multiversal. He can play D-wing, he can play center mid, and he's a crazy attacker. I think he's top 1 right now, matter of fact. When he was GK, I think he was top 1 or top 3. Somewhere around those lines.
Yeah.
But if I had the choice to have him on my team, and like, he's so versatile, like you can use him anywhere. So I think he's the GOAT of NAR.
Okay. So now we got our final 2 questions here. Who would you say is the best teammate you have ever played with?
I can't lie. Probably gonna go with maybe Axie.
Axie.
Probably.
Why?
Because there's so many times whenever him, like Jonat, Trader, all of them joined Rakuzan, like we were about to lose a ranked scrim, and this guy, we were down 2-0, and he went on offense, and this dude reverse swooped them, soloed everybody, and it was like SJGK, and like I think it was Clinical. It's either Define or Xanam. It's either Axie or Xanam or Define for me. It's one of those.
Okay. Makes sense. That checks out.
Yep.
Lastly, for the final question, would you consider yourself a sub 5 bum?
No, I would not consider myself a sub 5 bum. If we're talking about right now, wait, what do you mean by sub 5 bum?
You know, like down all the way down there, like NB. And
Oh no, I do not consider myself that whatsoever, bro.
Okay, so you're pretty far down there, but you're not all the way down there.
Nah, I'm not far down there at all. I'm just like in the mid range right
Oh,
now.
I don't know. A lot of people say otherwise. I'm not sure. I don't know about that.
A lot of people, like the people we're probably talking about is like people named like Hollow, Edrak, Sage, people like that probably say stuff like that about me. Like some random, those are like the sub 5 bucks. So like I don't know what to tell you.
Ooh. Okay, thank you for your time, but I think your time's up here.
Alright.
Okay.
Peace out.
Yeah. Okay, so starting off, I'm gonna ask you a few simple questions here. What would you say the best team in NAR history is?
So when you're talking best, are you talking like in their peak, like
Everything. Like
alright,
overall.
I'd say probably Essentials, because you know what I'm saying, they did repeat. They do have the most like Hall of Fame all-time players. They did win like pretty much every tournament. Like they held top 1 for like so long, like when they were in their prime. So I would say probably that.
Okay. And next, who's somebody you would consider a sub 5? Like people down there with like NB and XV, and why?
Nah, I don't really like to, you know what I'm saying, hate on any people on the server. I don't think anyone's really like, you know what I'm saying, that bad. So, you know, I'd probably say no one.
Oh, you know, Axie and XG had very different instances. Okay, so we're down to the final 3 questions here. Are you ready?
Alright, yeah.
So next, if you could be an anime character, who would you be and why?
Nah, I really gotta think about this. Maybe Roy Mustang. You know what I'm saying? He is one of my favorite anime characters, so I'd probably say him.
Oh, from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and next, who would you say the GOAT of NAR is? Who's the best player?
The best player? All time, I'd probably have to say Axie. You know, he has been ranked like pretty much every single re-rankings. He's been highly ranked on like, you know what I'm saying, every position except for GK. He was a top 2 winger, top 1 CF like a billion times, top 3 CM. So probably him.
Okay. And next, who would you say the best teammate you've ever played with is, and why?
My best teammate, I would say probably either Define or Vipey. You know what I'm saying? Define, probably the best attacker I've ever played with, and Vipey is by far the best DK I've ever played with. Both of them, I can't lie, like when all 3 of us were on a team together, like we were pretty much unstoppable.
Yeah. And actually somebody, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody asked me to ask you this question. How does it feel to have fallen off?
So falling off? I mean, it's whatever. Like, I don't play the game as much anymore. Obviously, like, I don't really care about comp as much as I used to, but, you know, so it's nothing too crazy.
Okay.
I mean, it's just natural, I guess.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube?